So we landed in Uganda at 4 a.m. and I will always remember the drive. It was absolutely scary. There's no street lights, there's no street rules. You can see 4 cars on one way and then you're driving this way. All the time we were driving, I was not even looking. But after we arrived at the house, and I will always remember the feeling of getting to the gate and waiting for the children to open the door.
Going into the Chat House for the first time, it's a small compound that's fully gated with big steel gates on the front, and there's a small door that opens up, and as we went through, we were greeted by the 17 amazing young girls and boys, and it was just crazy overwhelming. Like, it was just the Jess and I were just in awe, and we just watched them play for hours, and it was just absolutely amazing.
After a while and hanging out with them and playing with them, I saw how happy they are. And they're not in need because of Chat to the Future. Chat to the Future, who is Adam, Florence, and Naomi, are fulfilling all of their needs.
They were all, happy and smiling and extremely well disciplined. It was pretty amazing. Four years ago, when Jess and I first met, literally on our first date, she was sharing with me how she always wanted to work in an orphanage. And I think it's, from her passion of building and growing 4 daycares over the year. And I shared with her that evening that I've always, since I started my home building business, wanted to build an orphanage or homes in a developing country. But we still didn't know what vehicle, what organization to partner up with. And that's when a good friend of mine, Greg Hemmings, introduced me to Adam at Chat to the Future, and we got to learn exactly what Chat was.
My name is Adam McKim, Executive Director of Chat to the Future, which stands for Care and Hope through the Adoption of Technology. We are here at Chat House in Uganda, home to 17 orphaned children who are matched up with now 55 schools across North America, schools that they connect to via Skype. And it's a big learning experience for kids back home. And for kids here, they get to go to school. They didn't get to do that before.
Not only are we helping change lives in Africa, but they're linking the individual children to classrooms all over Atlantic Canada, and actually all over Canada. So it's truly changing the youth of today in our actual communities. They're being more empathetic, they want to help, they're creating micro businesses and using the proceeds and sending them back to help these kids in Uganda at the Chat House.
It's something that is as valuable to our North American kids as it is to our Ugandan kids.
We're going to raise $100,000 total. Adam's going to be working with the 56 current schools across North America to do different fundraising, and we're going to do fundraising of our own to dollar match. So they're going to raise $50,000 and we're going to raise $50,000, and believe it or not, that'll be enough to build a brand new facility, purchase the land, and actually drill a well to have running water, which they unfortunately don't have now.
I really saw the need outside of Chat to the Future, and we need to go find those kids that need us, and we need to transform their lives like Chat to the Future transformed these 17 kids, and we need to give them a brighter future.
I love my parents, for the things you do for me, for the things you do for me. You raise up candles for me, always, my inspiration, oh, oh. That's why I have to say thank you. Thank you, Mommy. That's why I have to say thank you. Thank you, Daddy. That's why I have to say thank you. Thank you, Sport. That's why I have